Chapter 19 Maps and Globes. What a map is. The earth on which we live is very big. It is not possible to see it in its actual size. The easier method would be to study a map or a globe. A map refers to a drawing of the earth or any part of it. It gives us information about a place. Tells us about the natural features like mountains, rivers, plains, deserts, etc. along with its towns and cities. We can show a country's climate and its vegetation too on its map. Country maps are easy to carry. They can be folded, rolled or put in a book. We can prepare different types of maps. Types of maps. There are 3 different types of maps. Number 1. Physical maps. They show physical features like landforms, mountains, deserts, plains, plateaus and coastal plains. Number 2. Political maps. They show the political boundary, different states, their capitals, major cities and towns of the country. It also shows the capital of the country. Number 3. Thematic maps. They provide us the details of any one theme concerning that country. For example, its climate, its crops, or its railway network, etc. Symbols. A symbol refers to a sign referring to the landmark. Since all features or landforms cannot be shown on a map, certain symbols are used in all the maps. These symbols help us understand and read the minor details of a map. Look at the symbols given below. Study any map to understand these symbols better. A map's key legend helps a reader understand how to read a map. Colors. On maps, physical maps, certain standard colors are used. We should learn to know them. Blue. Water bodies like seas, oceans, lakes, rivers. Green. All plains. Dry areas like deserts, low-lying areas along the coast. Yellow or light brown. Highlands. Dark brown. Mountains and hills. These maps also have a key or a legend to show the depth of the water and the height of other landforms. Directions. The top of a map is always north. It is the fixed direction. It is marked with an arrow and N. Scale. As a map represents a large area on a small paper, it is not possible for us to show the actual distances on a map. So, we use the map scale to represent the distance between 2 places on the ground. What a globe is. The globe refers to a model of the earth. It is round like a ball. On a globe, we can see the oceans and the rivers that make up our earth. Countries are shown in different colors. It can be spun. It represents the continents and oceans in their true shapes. Important lines on the earth. Since the earth is spherical in shape, it is difficult to locate a place on the earth. So, our map makers devised a system of imaginary lines to form a net or grid on maps and globes. These are given below. Latitudes. The imaginary lines run from east to west are the lines of latitude. They never cut each other. These lines are called parallels of latitudes. They form circles. These lines are measured from 0 degree to 90 degree. The equator is said to be 0 degree. It runs through the center of the globe. The latitudes north of the equator are marked N and the latitudes south of the equator are marked S. The North Pole is at 90 degree north and the South Pole is at 90 degrees south. The other lines are Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees north. Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degrees south. Arctic Circle, 66.5 degrees north. Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degrees south. The Equator. The equator is drawn around the center of the Earth, which divides the Earth into two equal halves. The top half is called the Northern Hemisphere and the bottom half is called the Southern Hemisphere. Longitudes. There are the semicircles running from the North Pole to the South Pole. They are also called meridians. The meridians are also numbered in degrees. Since the Earth is round, it is convenient to divide its circumference into 360 degrees and 360 meridians. The prime meridian is the most important line of longitude which passes through a place called Greenwich in England. It is the starting point for the numbering of meridians. These lines are not parallel. They meet at the two poles. All these lines are of the same length. It is marked 0 degree and the meridians are counted from the Greenwich meridian going east to west. There are 180 meridians to the east of the prime meridian and 180 meridians to the west of the prime meridian. The 180 degrees meridian is located exactly opposite to the 0 degree meridian on the globe. Therefore, 180 degrees meridian is neither east nor west. The meridians to the east of the prime meridian is up to the 179 degrees meridian have an E written after them, and the meridians to the west of the prime meridian up to 179 degrees have a W written after them. Greenwich meridian divides the Earth into two halves, from top to bottom. The part of the Earth to the west of the prime meridian, 280 degrees longitude, is called the Western Hemisphere. Continents and oceans. Our Earth is divided into 7 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. The 5 oceans are Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Quick recall. A map refers to the drawing of the Earth. 3 types of maps are physical map, political map, and thematic map. All maps have standard directions, symbols, and colors. A globe refers to a model of the Earth. The 0 degree latitude is the equator and 0 degree longitude is the prime meridian. Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle are the 2 major latitudes on the northern hemisphere. Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle are the 2 major latitudes in the southern hemisphere. There are 7 continents and 5 oceans on the Earth.